Let's look at this question. Let S denote the sum of squares of 10 consecutive positive integers. Which of the following represents a possible value of S? Okay. Uh, when you're dealing with this, you need to know squares of numbers. Squares of numbers. What remainder do they leave with a specific number? So with 4, squares can leave a remainder of either 0 or 1. With 3, they can leave a remainder of 0 or 1. With 9, they can leave a remainder of uh, 0 or 1 or 4 or 7. With 5, they can leave a remainder of 0 or 1 or 4. And the last one is with 7, they can leave a remainder of 0 or 1 or 4, 0 or 1 or 4 or 2. These are the possible remainders that the numbers can leave. Given that remainder with 4 everywhere is 1 only, so this is not useful for us. Given that remainder with 3, you can get 2 cases because there are 10 consecutive integers. You have 2 cases with the same remainder with 3, so that is also not the preferred way. Maybe later with 9 you can get the remainder with 9 can be 4 possible cases, too many to check. Maybe later with 5, 3 to check. With 7, 4 to check. But when you look at these, the best way to proceed would be 7 because all of them leave different remainders with 7. Now the remainder occurrence pattern for 7 would be 0, 1, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1. That is it. This is the pattern. Now if you're looking at 10 consecutive integers, 7 would be of this type. So from this you get 1 plus 4 plus 2 plus, you get summation of 14. So that is divisible by 7. That is gone. Now the other 3 that you're dealing with, can be these 3. So you get 5 with 7. Can be these 3. You get 7 with 7 or divisible by 7. Can be these 3. So you get 1 with 7. You get these 3. You get 1 with 7. You get these 3. You get 7 with 7. You get 0 here. For these 3, you would get 5 with 7. And you get 1. And you get 2 with 7. So the possible remainders with 7 for 10 consecutive natural numbers could be either 5 or 0 or 1 or 2. These are the only possible cases. Let's check what remainder does this number leave with 7. This number upon division by 7 leaves a remainder of 6 because 2800 minus 15, so minus 1, so 6. So this is definitely not the answer. Let's look at this number upon division by 7, 2, 1, so 38, 5, 35. So yes, this is divisible by 7. So it is the possible answer, not the guaranteed answer. Possible answer, will come to it later. Let's look at this number. I would get 2, 1, 5, 8, then 2, 5. So I get 4 as the remainder here. So this will definitely not be the answer. Let's look at this question, this number. The remainder here would be 2, 1, 4, 8, 6, 5. So I get 2 as possible remainder. So this can be the answer or this can be the answer. Okay, this can be the answer or this can be the answer. We have reached this conclusion. Option B or option D, one of these two numbers is the answer. Let's check further. Now let's check with 3. Let's check with 3 if I get different remainders. If I have 10 consecutive natural numbers, the remainders with 3 occur in a pattern of 0, 1, 1, then again 0, 1, 1, then again 0, 1, 1, then either it will be 0 or it will be 1. So remainder with 3 will either be 0 or remainder with 3 either be 1 for the list of numbers that we are dealing with. Let's see what remainder with 3 we get here. Remainder with 3 here is 2, so this is not possible. This is the only possible case. For peace of mind, let's also check what is the remainder with 3 here. Remainder with 3 is 1. So this is the only possible case which represents a possible value of s, where it is the sum of squares of 10 consecutive positive integers.